welcome back to University Part 2. So in the last part, we were just heading to the university meet and greet, and that is more or less what happened, apart from when I was introducing you to the Sims. So let's go and have a look at the meet and greet place, shall we? So we're going to go and have, I think, Miley. Okay, let's have her get a freebie. Let's have her get a university poster to go into her room near her bed, I suppose. Okay, and Faith, I don't know what it's doing. Okay, so Hope. Okay, so I guess they're all just going to stand here and do nothing. And she's upstairs. Why don't we have her take silly photos with Faith? Whatever Faith could be. Who knows where Faith is? I don't know where Faith is. But there she is. And what I decided to do is every few days or parts, I'm gonna change the, like, not so much the clothing wise, like change their hairdos and all that, just so it's not like the same look of the Sims right away to the end of the LP. So that way it kind of gives it a different aspect, if you know what I mean by that. I don't know if you do or not. Okay, and Vanessa, because I don't think the thing is off. I'm pretty sure it's still on, unless my sister's been on in the meantime. No, it's still on, so I'm not sure why they're all just stuck there, doing nothing, as usual. Okay, let's have see if the professor is here, that she can talk to. I don't know if there's going to be one here or not. Okay, so no professors, I can't speak, so no professors are available to speak with you right now. Your photo was taken in your inventory. Okay, well I guess we'll head back to the house in a little bit and have a look at that. In the meantime, I want Miley to come over here and start researching science, because I found out the name of the fruit for the plant Sims, and it is called a forbidden fruit. So I can't remember what skill gardening and science you have to have, but I'm sure we can work on it in the meantime, but we will not be planting it if we get it until we get back into their own house, I guess. Which when we get back to their own house, it will show them obviously moving out from their parents' house and into probably one that I build for them. I'm not sure what they're going to do yet, but she's working on this machine. I have no idea what it's called, but she's working on this machine. And as you can see, it's getting her science skill up. And she's starting to plant a net. So she hasn't really got any gardening skill type yet. Okay, so yeah, they don't really have any gardening type of skill. But Vanessa's still stood here, grabbing stuff. So we're gonna have Faith. Let's have Faith. Okay, let's have. Okay. Miley's gonna go and attend that party, whether she wants to or not. And we're gonna have Faith come and use the restroom toilets. Hope. Her name is Hope. We're gonna have Hope come and use these, and we're gonna send Faith. Okay. Why don't we all just go to the, why don't I just send them all to that party that's meant to be happening? If I can spot it. Party. Do you guys see a party? Or am I just not seeing a party symbol? Maybe it ended. Maybe it didn't. No, okay, let's have a look at it. Okay. I don't see a party symbol. Okay. So she's apparently going here, so this must be where the party is. What thing is? Because the party symbol is not showing up. I think the party is meant to be here. I'm not sure. Okay. Yes, so why don't we have the rest of them here as well? And I think it's safe. We can just use these stairs. Okay, so as you can see, Miley is in her formal wear, and we're going to go and have her. Let's have her pour some juice, which came. It's a keg stand which came with the university. In case you guys didn't know, no, we're not going. Okay, well, I suppose you could ask to go inside, but we're not going to ask. Nope, we're just going to strut in now and do what we want. Because Miley's taking over the party. Okay, I'm not sure the age up why they're at college or not. Uni. I don't know, but my game is starting to be slow because it hates me. And they hate it. Okay, so she's going to pour some of this juice. I suppose it's good to drink some juice. And here you can see she's got this moodlet, cozy fire. Okay, maybe there's a fire on. I don't know. But there's Faith. Yes, Faith. And Hope, and by the looks of it, my Vanessa is also here as well. So that's where the fire is, I suppose. Okay, so we need to find a restroom for Miley. Here's one. So I guess Faith is going to go and listen to this guy. Said, I'm pretty sure he lives at our dorm level. Yes, he lives in our dorm level, and she wants to study, so I suppose she can do that sometime. There's not much happening at this party. There's some other Sims here, as you can see. But we're gonna go and have his, okay, 14, 18, 14, 14. So we're gonna go and have Hope at Faith. Why do I always call my Sims by the wrong names? So we're gonna go and have, oh, there's a plant Sim. We're gonna go ahead and have Faith head home. Now, when do you want to do? In here in time. We have so much in common. Oh, do we now? Okay. So, we're gonna have Hope and Vanessa come home. And Miley's gonna stay at the party a little bit longer because she's the oldest and she likes to be a little rebel basically. Okay, are we here? Yes. We're here to a house that's not loaded properly. So we're gonna go and fly over these chairs and whatnot. But first of all, we're gonna turn on some lights. Or lights. That will be helpful. So we're gonna have Mac I keep forgetting what her name is. She can have some, let's have her have some popcorn for tea. And when you get home, you can have some, okay, you can have some bread and jam for tea. I suppose you can just all have different meals for tea. Yes, you can. Okay, so she's watching somebody play guitar. Well, so I guess that party wasn't really that exciting. Not exciting. Not at all. Okay, so you, Mrs. and you go upstairs and use the whatever you want to call it. Okay, and I'm quickly gonna go into the buy mode. And somewhere in the bedroom, I'm not sure as to where yet, but I just want to give them a wet top and a mini fridge. I suppose that will work. and then they can have a little microwave on top of that mini fridge. It doesn't want to go on top. It won't go on top. It goes on top, but then I just don't get it to go on top. See what I mean by my game hates me? Okay, will you just please go on top of the counter? And clicking for it to go on top of the counter. Freedom. You watch it say we'll be able to go around. Okay. I got you to go on top of the counter. And I want to see if we can. Can't find them. I can't find them now. What are they? They disappeared. And we're going to, I suppose I can see that, and we're going to get them one of these ones. I'm going to get the red one, because you know, Miley and Matt, they just like annoying little birds in their room, apparently. So after Faith has taken that, we're going to get her to come home and stop them. Larger birds, I suppose. So I'm just going to put this on speed free until she's done that. Eating it. If she ever eats it sometime. Oops, I'm whistling my bags. Okay, so she's just going to come home and have some cereal for tea. Okay. Let's have whoa. Let's just have you stop the large beds. Okay, that was highly weird of you, Vanessa. Highly weird. Okay, so she's going to have some green salad, which also came with the university. And Miley can have some yogurt. And Faith is going to go upstairs and use, not the shower, but the toilet in a minute. Okay, let's get a African grey parrot. Okay, so Hope's going to come upstairs and go to sleep now. Okay, so here is our parrot, our African grey parrot. His name shall be, I don't know. I can't find any. Give me. So we're gonna call him Perry, because I don't know the bio girl, so we're gonna call him Perry, okay? Is that okay with you guys? I'm sure it's okay with you guys. Sorry, what is taking you so long to eat that? Okay. So after Miley's eaten that, she's gonna come. Go to bed. And after Vanessa's eaten that, she's gonna go to bed. And so is Faith. So I'm gonna go ahead and this part here, guys, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye, guys.